Hello, hello. I know my video is a little bit less quality because I'm on my old phone, just connecting the internet. But I want to show you guys this, and I feel like it's easier for me to do it on a separate device, so then I can show you on my actual phone how I like to do it. So I know some of you guys have TikTok and you're growing TikTok right now. I know some of you have not, and I want to encourage you to start it. Start it. And it's okay if you're scared. It's okay if you're nervous. It's okay if you've never done TikTok in your entire life before, or maybe you've just gone on TikTok just to like watch other people's videos. But I promise you, if you grow an account on TikTok, if God forbid something happened to one of your other platforms, TikTok is going to be your backup, and your following is going to be so big. Hi, Christina. Your following is going to be so big eventually to where everything's going to flow in naturally, and you're going to have people who are going to want your products and want your business without you having to even say anything, because you're just building and you're staying consistent with it every single day. Okay, so I don't really use TikTok. Oh, that's good, Leandra. That's awesome. So you want to come on here and you want to take notes, and then just follow everything that I do. Just do everything that I'm doing right now. So I have grown a following over 2,000 followers now on TikTok. I am so excited about it, and it's growing so much more every single day. We just went up over 2,100, and it's growing like exponentially. So I'm super excited about this. And I feel like I finally got the key to what it's all about. And I want to share this with you guys because I feel like it's going to help you so much. I'm going to try my best to keep this video as quick as I possibly can and try to send it up on YouTube right after this. So what I'm hearing from other top leaders is that TikTok is not per se for your loyal customers. TikTok is more or so for gaining followers on Instagram and gaining potential distributors. Okay, so I'm going to show you exactly how you're going to work TikTok, and it's going to be mostly for gaining the followers and kind of guiding them to go and add you and follow you on TikTok. But you can also guide them to fill out the application in your bio. So if you have not created an application for yourself, you absolutely should do that. Once you if you're brand new, you want to make sure you learn your first steps first, and then create your application after you get your first 6 loyal customers, and worry about that after, okay? But if you've been in the business for a while and you haven't created your application, you absolutely need to do that, because this is going to be a great tool for you to have while you're working on TikTok, okay? So I'm just going to go ahead, I'm going to flip my camera around, and I'm going to start showing you guys kind of my personal TikTok and walking you through all the steps that I've taken to kind of understand how this works. Just bear with me, I'm trying to get it so you can actually see it good. Okay, let's hope that it stays like this. Okay, so you'll notice this is my main screen on my phone, and I've got my notes. I'm just going off of here just to show you guys kind of what I'm doing. So when I open up TikTok, I'm not responsible for what comes up, because people are crazy. So what I wanted to show you first is you have to create a page, okay? And once you create your actual TikTok, I'm going to swipe the comments so I can see myself. Once you actually create your TikTok, you can go over here to the section where it says me, and you can see all of your TikTok. You're not going to have any videos here when you first get started. What I recommend is taking your photo and transferring the same exact photo that's on your Facebook should also be on your Instagram, and it should also be on your TikTok. So if you've got different photos on your Facebook and your Instagram, you're going to want to go and switch that, because people want to follow you on every single platform that you have, and it's important for you to look kind of similar along the way, okay? I've actually been debating on changing my Instagram name to fit this, so it just says Chelsea Noella, which is my name on Facebook too. So that people can just go and look me up really simply and find me literally on any platform out there. And so how you're going to do that is you're just going to click this little edit profile, kind of like you would on Instagram. You can change your photo right here just by clicking that. You can kind of crop it. You can change your name. You can just leave it as your normal name. Username. You can change your username, but if you do change it, just know that they will not allow you to change it again for, I believe, another 48 hours. And that's like your actual TikTok name that you can share. If someone ever says, hey, what's your TikTok, you're going to be able to send that link right there to them. This is my actual bio. And what I recommend is taking your bio from Facebook and Instagram and following it right over to TikTok too. So you'll notice if you go to my Facebook, you'll see Chelsea Noella, you'll see Mom of Two, you'll also see Happily Engaged, and you'll also see something that has to do with coffee. I think on Facebook it says your neighborhood coffee dealer. This one says for the love of coffee. So that lets them know kind of like what my page is going to be all about. And so you want to kind of brand yourself with that, okay? You can enter in your email if you want. I don't have that on there for myself. And then you can link your Instagram right there. You absolutely want to link your Instagram, because when you're doing videos, you're going to refer them back to your Instagram page. So how you do that is right in these settings, right at your main profile, clicking edit profile. You're going to edit it just like that, okay? So that's the basics, and it pops up right there. So if you were to click on that, it comes up, normally it comes up right with your Instagram. Right now I don't know what's going on, but it comes up with your Instagram, okay? Now another thing that you can do with this is you can add a website, okay? So if you are wanting to add your actual application, don't add your It Works website. Like, I would never add chelseasear.itworks.com, because that would cancel out a lot of the things that I'm doing and cancel me out as a middleman. But I highly suggest putting your application to work with you there. So I have my tiny URL, work with Chelsea. So if they're on my page and they're like, huh, what does this chick do? They can click on it and they can read my entire application for themselves, okay? So I'm going to go right into uploading videos, okay? So when you're uploading a video, you can do it on this front page, or you can do it by clicking this. No matter what, the bottom stays the same. If you notice, there's still a plus sign there. So I can click a plus sign like this, and I can literally upload a video. Now you can take videos from your actual phone that you've done, which I take a lot for my story on Instagram, and I upload it from there. Or you can record yourself, record a photo like this, and you can stop it anytime that you want. And it will just say whatever you want it to say, okay? And then if you click this little check mark, it's going to go like this, and you can stop on. And it will just say whatever you want it to say. Or like this, and you can stop on. So you can stop it, or you can continue it completely through if you're having a conversation and you're trying to say things. You can add it on there, and you can also put a sound and a background sound, okay? How you put a sound is you click this little thing up here, and you can go through these if you want, if you don't have any saved, but I have tons saved. So if you go to someone's profile, let me just show you guys how to do that. If you go to someone's profile, let's just say this right here. I can click that little, oh, not this one. Some of them are, whoops. Some of them have like different things on them that make it so that you can't take them. But this one is a good sound, right? So you can click on the sound below, right here, in this little area right above the little thing that says Get Info on US Selection. It shows you what the sound is on there. You can click on it, and you can add to favorites, okay? So add to favorites. Then you back out, and if you go to the plus sign, and you click sound, there's favorites right there. You can click on favorites, and there's that sound right there, okay? And if you want to use it, you literally go like that, you click the check mark, and then you can literally just have the sound right there. You can dance to it. Sometimes I point to random things, and I'll show you how to add lettering on there too. So if I have it like this, so that's my entire video, okay? So now, if you want to add text on it, and the sound's still going, I just kind of turned it down so I could teach you guys this. So you can add text on it by clicking this little text thing down at the bottom and typing in something like I, and then we'll do another one that says love my team. Now I'm not really going to post this right now, but you see how there's different stuff all over the place? So you can move your letters like that. And then you can also set durations, which means that they show up at different times. And you set it to whatever duration that you want by just having it like this. So I'm going to like say, I'll put this one like this. I'll click on this next one. I'll move it like this so it shows up after that first one. And then I'll move it like this so that it shows up after that next one. And then I'll move it like this so it shows up after that next one. And then I'll put plus sign. So you see how they show up at different timings? So that's how I get it to show up like that. And then once you're finished, you can, and you add whatever, and you can also swipe for filters. There's like hundreds and hundreds of different filters that you can add. You can also do a little effects down here, like adding things to it. You can split, transition, time. You can slow it down, speed it up, whatever you choose to do. Then I can save it and I can click next, and then I can go to the description, just like you would on Instagram, right? Instagram, you would have this little area. It runs off of hashtags. Instagram is known for its hashtags. And so you can add something like, I love my team, and then put hashtag, and there's these hot ones right here, okay? So this is how you gain followers at a rapid pace, okay? Use these ones that are all highlighted. There's going to be different ones for you on yours, but they're going to be consistently changing. So every other day, they're going to have something brand new that's going to be on fire, something that's being used a lot that day. And so you want to try to use those if they coincide with it, okay? So like if I was looking at this, it doesn't really go with food of TikTok, but it might go with growing up with me. And then jingle jangle with me, right? Because it's music and stuff like that. So I can use that. And then maybe I'll put like hashtag moms of TikTok. Maybe Insta mom. And then maybe like coffee love, okay? And you want to brand yourself, okay? Just like you would on Instagram, if you were putting hashtags, you want to have a notepad on your phone that has specific hashtags that are about you. So for example, like I am a mom that lives in the woods, so sometimes I put like mountain mama on there so that when people go and look up mountain mom, they're looking it up for a reason because they can relate to me, right? So I will have that as a thing. And then maybe I might put one that says like Mopar girl, because we love Mopar trucks around here, and so, or Mopar vehicles in general. So when people go and look up Mopar girls, well, they're looking up that for a reason because they can relate to me. So they're going to find my stuff there. Same with like funny, okay? If I want to attract people who have a great sense of humor, I might put something like hashtag funny videos, right? Because when they go and look up funny videos, they're going to see mine right there in the front of it. And there's different ones. You can scroll down and click whatever one that you want to add. Like I could do funny videos comedy, and I could add that on there. And you're going to gain followers that way. That's one way. You can also set timers. So for example, if you are, let's delete this really quick. So for example, if you are going to record yourself, right? And say you don't have a sound, and we're just going to delete this sound right now so that I can show you how to add music to your phone or to your video. So say I'm just like setting a timer on my phone and I want to record myself, okay? I can go ahead and start the countdown. It will count down for me so I can back away from my phone. And then I can like do my own thing, do my dances. If I want to be a full body, I can back up away from it so it can get my entire body. That's Matt's freaking alarm. Hold on a second, guys. so real life here. Okay, so you can set timers on your phone. So you notice how I just set that timer. Now, you'll be able to hear me. But I can also add music to it. And I'm going to show you guys, if you click, whoops. If you click sounds right here, I can click on my favorites. I can add a song. So I can add this song right here, okay? And it will be playing in the background. You can also change the volume of like what you're saying versus what it's saying, so you can like make it so that your voice is barely heard and you can hear this more. Or you can make this so that you can barely hear the music and you can hear yourself more. So that's how you would do that. You can also add stickers down here. I don't see a lot of people adding stickers on there. I think it's kind of corny myself, so I don't add them to mine. But you can add certain things. Now, another thing that you can do, if I discard this, I can add an effect to it before I even get started. So I can add this effect, and you can add your favorites. You can create a favorites list. So there's one specific one that's my favorite, which is this one right here, because it blurs out the background. You guys notice how like right here it's all blurred out. So I can do that. I can have people raising their hands up with me while I'm doing it. I can do it so that my eyes change color. Other stuff changes on my face. I can do it so I can write with my nose. Just like anything you can think of. You can go to trending and you can literally just like pick whatever you want. You can have Christmas tree out back of you. You can put any photo that you want out back of you. Like for example, I've got this picture of apple pie. This is my own photo that I have on my phone. I can put this on my phone and I can have myself right here. So it's pretty cool. You can add certain things for yourself. What else? You can speed up your video or you can slow it down. So for example, I've got 1x, 2x, 3x, 0.5. So if I were to do it like this, let's just say 3x, and I'm going to record, it's going to take me like, it's going to record me. Whoops. I don't know what's going on. Hold on, guys. It's going to record me really fast, like talking really fast and everything. I don't know why it's not working. I think I need to update my TikTok probably, but usually that's what it does. Okay, so I think that's it for the actual how-to things. You can, I showed you how to take your sounds from people too, so you're good with that. If you're looking to like follow people and stuff like that, you can literally go to videos. Like let's just say we'll go to someone's video. I'm trying to find someone's video. Like this one's, I think this has to do with folding towels. Okay, so like she has 123 likes and 22 comments. So I can easily go and follow people from her comments, and I can just click follow. And I can click on the next name, and I can click follow. And I can go on the next name, and I can click follow. And the next name, and I can click follow. I can follow as many people as I want that way. Another great way to get followers is, if you'll notice, you'll see people who are live right now. If you click on followings, you'll see all your live people. If you click on their live, you can see all the people who are commenting on their live. You can click in there and follow them, and then click on the next person and follow them. Or when you interact a lot on people's lives, it gains you natural followers. So people are going to people are more likely to add you on Facebook when they or on TikTok if you are commenting like crazy on posts. Your TikTok will blow up a lot. So if you ever see someone who's live, click on it, say, hey, good morning. Hey, how are you? Hope you're doing good. Maybe respond to something that they're talking about, and then click off, and you don't have to worry about it, right? Another way to gain followers is to interact on other people's videos and stuff. So like I will go and heart it, and then I'll go and put a comment in there. Like that says something like, you're so beautiful, or I'll compliment on whatever she's talking about. Like this girl, she's really inspirational and she talks about a lot of good things. She's on a self-love journey where she like really takes care of herself. And so I might go comment on it, and I might tell her she's inspirational or something like that. And what will happen from that is other people will go and look at the comments on this, and they'll go and see my comment, and they'll like my comment enough to go and follow me on TikTok. Sorry, I keep saying Instagram and Facebook. So that's one of the things. So videos, when you're doing videos, okay, and I'm just going to go to my own TikTok just to show you guys kind of what it's all about. I do like a kind of a mix of everything, and where I get my inspiration is just random thoughts throughout the day. The more relatable you are on TikTok, the more followers you're going to get. So it's really important to understand to be authentically you. Share your journey and what you're doing every single day, because when you do, you're going to be relatable, which is going to cause people to want to follow you because you're authentically you and you're not someone who's fake. So I like to keep mine funny. I like to talk a lot about my kids. I'll share something about the business sporadically. I will show me making my coffee. I will show myself laughing at someone else's thing. I'll show my dogs. And I'm pretty much just putting out what I want back. So for example, I'm just going to click on my first video to show you guys what it's all about. This one was a funny one from earlier. And if you notice on here, the text on here is telling them to follow me on Instagram. So I'm attracting moms who are just normal moms, not fake people, real people who do real things, who are not trying to be that perfect mom. That's why I want to attract to my Instagram page. So if you notice, it says we should be friends if follow me on Insta, friend. CC Mama XOX. Okay, so that's my whole Instagram. And so they're going to go over to my Instagram at that point, or they're going to click on my actual thing so that they can see my TikTok, and they're going to click on my Instagram. That's what they're going to do every single time. So my Instagram followers have grown like crazy because I've been telling every single person on TikTok to follow me on Instagram. Now you can do funny ones. You can do ones for food. You can do, I like to watch other people's stuff, and especially ones like these, okay? So like I love to cook. I love to bake. Brand yourself. Go look up hashtag and whatever you love. So if you like to knit, go look up hashtag and then knitting ones, okay? If you like to go fishing, go type in hashtag, and you can type it in right here, okay? So like hashtag food. So I can go and look up hashtag and click hashtags up here. I can go food, and then I can click on this. And then this is a video on someone doing something with a chocolate bar and making a chocolate bar, okay? So this is how I gain followers. You see how many followers that person has? When I go and share this, they're going to go look at the sound and see who has done something with the sound. So for example, you'll see a lot of people who have duetted it just by clicking on the sound. Now I can easily take the sound and add it to my favorites, or I can go ahead and duet it. So how you duet it is you click this little share button down here. You click duet, and it pops up with the video right there next to it. So how you would do this is you would just hold down. So that's the video, right? I think that's a gross video, but I'm not really going to share this, okay? So I can take this and I can usually turn my normal sound up. And then I can also type things up here. Whoops. Like I can type something like this is gross, right? And I can put this up top like this. But what's going to happen is when I go to share this, it's going to say duetted with Nick DiGiovanni. And all of his followers are going to see who is duetting his stuff, and they're going to come and follow me on TikTok, okay? So like if I'm trying to attract people who like to make food too, or like to look up recipes, then I am absolutely going to go and duet people just randomly on TikTok. And you'll see this with many different top leaders, like let's just say, for example, Jade Hooper. I love using her. She's just amazing at everything that she does, and she learns it, you know, and no one's perfect when they first get started. They learn how to do it, right? And so she's grown this TikTok over time. And I remember when she first started and she only had a couple of followers, and now she's got 121.9K. Want to know why? Because she's staying consistent every single day. She's doing things that attract people into her life that she needs, and then she's doing stuff like this. So she duetted that person, and she is like reacting to it. So you can do that. You can do that. And then she's got some videos where she's just pointing to things. And she's sharing her story, just like you would on Facebook. So if you're sharing your story and you're talking about where you come from and where you're headed, use this as your tool to be able to do that. So let me just see if I can find mine. Let's see. I'm trying to find one where I have pointed to show you guys. It's really, really simple. So this one I'm not pointing, but it does share my story. So you'll notice it goes through it. It says 3 years ago I was struggling so bad with my self-worth. I let other people's opinions and fear of what they think keep me in a very, very dark place, right? So I'm sharing my story on it. I didn't even know who I was. I started a business from home despite people telling me that I wasn't good enough. Okay, so you can create a story and brand yourself at the same exact time. And you can duet people. You can just do crazy, amazing things. Always put hashtags so that you can make sure that you're gaining followers all the time. You can also stitch things too, which what stitching things means is, see how she's on here? I can click stitch so that it starts her video first, and then I click next, and I can continue with her story, and I can finish what she's saying, okay? Then I can click the plus sign, and I can continue with her story. See? So if you are trying to gain followers, a really, really good way to do that is by taking other people's videos and copying them and using them as being able to duet with them and stitch with them and stuff like that. Just like Facebook and Instagram, you want to keep drama off there. So you do not want to go on your TikTok and start crying and bawling about how much you freaking hate your life, or how much you are, kid's father pissed you off, or, you know, how much, you know, your parents don't understand. You don't want to write these things on Facebook and on TikTok, just like you wouldn't on Facebook and Instagram. You are a business owner, so you want to keep it professional while being you still. Keep it positive, I should say. Take from the leaders. So, for example, if you go to like Jackie Deering, you can go Jackie Deering, Jackie. I gotta think about how to write her name. No, I gotta type in Deering. Deering. Whoops. Deering. Users. Gosh, I don't know how to spell her name. I feel so bad. Let's just go back to Jade, okay? Jade Hooper. Her name is easy to spell. So, Jade Hooper, you can go to her page and you can see her.
I just got this message. I think it's a great question. Basically, it went like, Jade, I'm just not as confident as you. I don't think I could go to this business. Now listen, I want to be very transparent and real with you, okay? My confidence doesn't come from anywhere other than what I'm willing to do to reach my dreams.
Right? So she's talking about some real stuff. So you can legit take what she's saying, write it down on a piece of paper, and do the same exact video. If she's got something like this, she's singing and she's showing her story on here, take the idea, write it down, and do it for yourself.
I want to give you 5 tips for having
this one, she says 5 tips for a successful Sunday, right? Take those tips, write them down, and do the same exact video. Because if she's attracting people by doing this, then you will attract people by doing the same exact thing. So it's really important to acknowledge that no matter what platform you're on. If it works for top leaders or it works for diamond and above, it's going to work for you. That's why I made this video, because if it's working for me, then it's going to work for you too. You just have to be willing to do everything that I'm doing too. We talked about referring them to Instagram in your videos. So at the end you could say, if you are like this, follow me on Instagram, okay? And people are going to go start following you on Instagram too. You can also share your videos on Insta too. So if you take your videos, I'm going to go back to my page for you guys. Take your videos. I can take this video right here. I can click this. I can click the 3 little dots. You guys see where I went? 3 little dots. And I can click share to my stories right here, okay? So I can click share to my story. And it brings me over to Instagram. And I can keep it big. I can keep it small. But it's going to show on my Instagram. So that's how I'm getting them on my Instagram story. Sorry for that photo. I don't know, like I said. It's literally just random. I'm not held responsible for what comes up on my Instagram or Facebook. So, gaining followers is the last topic that I wanted to talk about, which was following others, interacting on videos, and duetting people. So we already talked about duetting people. We already talked about interacting. You can also follow people like that, but you can also go to like your favorite hashtags. So like hashtag funny videos, okay? Hashtag funny videos, and I can go to, let's just say this one, for example, okay? So I can go and click on his comments and just start adding everybody in his comments. I can also type in random users. So I can type in like mom. And you can do this in certain locations too. So like this one is mom. I can go to her followers. And I can go follow all of her followers, because I know that they're supporting her and she's a mom, which means they're probably going to support me too, because I'm a mom too, right? And not everybody's like that, but that's okay. So you can add all their followers, just like you would on Facebook. You can go just search people's things, go follow all the people that they're following or people that are following them. So you can type in different states too, like let's just say Maine, okay? So I can type in Maine. I can type in hashtags. I can click on Maine, and then I can go to this person, not this person. I can click on this person, okay, then I can go to her page and I can click on her followers and I can go follow everybody. So that means that I'm adding everybody that's following her, and chances are that most of the people that are following that person are people who are from Maine. So I can do that, and I can add all the women and follow them, and they'll follow me back. So that's a great way how to follow. I hope you guys got something from that. And then you're constantly going to have this going off like crazy. This is just because people are following you, people are liking your photos and stuff like that. Some people might message you if you're writing something about the business or the products or something like that. Most of the time they just like to comment. They'll put it in the comments that they liked your video, or they'll put it in the comments that like they want to try it, and then you would go and comment back and say, what's your phone number? I'll text you. Also, one of the other things that I noticed about TikTok is that it's a little bit different as far as people being real. People are a lot more real on TikTok than they are going to be on Facebook and Instagram, which leads me to say there's a lot more trolls on TikTok. So if you have if you're super sensitive Nancy, right, and you're and you get your feelings hurt really easily, you want to make sure that you're feeding your brain and giving yourself the personal development that you need to learn that opinions don't matter. Other people's opinions of you don't matter. So you're going to have people who are going to come on, they're going to say things, they're going to comment things about what you look like, who you are, what you said, your size. They're going to say everything. Most of the time, it's teenage kids who don't really have a life, or it's people who are below you, right? Because naturally, when it comes down to it, no one can judge you except for people who are below you, right? Like, no one is ever going to judge you unless they're below you. So always remember that. I hope that helped you guys for TikTok. If you have any questions, post them below in this video. If you're in the team page, and if you're on YouTube, just comment on this video, ask the question, and I'll try to either make a separate video or I'll personally message you to give you the answer. So love you guys, and I hope you have a great night.